to burn incense upon. Of shittim wood shalt thou make it. Now, the image or the graphic portrays that when you go towards the westwards, you actually acknowledge the altar of incense. Right? Now, let's move into the holy place. Remember now that these was instructions. These were the instructions. These were the planning and the designs when God said, Moses, build me a sanctuary so that I might dwell among you. But we are about to digest, where did Christ dwell? When he said, I want to dwell amongst you, where exactly did he actually dwell? Let's move into the holy place. What was in the holy place? And they shall make an ark of shittim wood, 2 cubits and a half shall be the length thereof, and 1 cubit and a half the breadth thereof, and 1 cubit and a half the height thereof. And thou shalt overlay it with pure gold, within and without shalt thou overlay it, and shall make upon it a crown of gold round about. Here we acknowledge that when you go towards the western side, or towards the west, moving through the altar of the altar of burnt incense, it was the veil that separated the holy place and the most holy place. And now God says in the most holy place, you need to install what we call the Ark of the Covenant. Wow. And this is of critical importance. And what was the Ark of the Covenant? It was just a mere box that was carved or made with shittim wood, overlaid with pure gold, outside and inside. Right? Pure gold. What was also there? There was something that Moses was supposed to actually place inside the ark. Remember, now this is of critical importance. Inside the ark, where in the most holy place, Moses was supposed to place something. Remember, as I've said in the beginning of the lecture, Moses was given by God the 2 tablets of stones and the 10 commandments. Right? 2 tablets of stones are 10 commandments, or decalogues. Right? Exodus chapter 25:16 says, and thou shalt put into the ark the testimony which I shall give thee. Testimonies is the 2 tablets of stones, right? The 2 witnesses, the Old and the pardon me, not the Old and the New Testament, but the 2 tablets of stones, which are the 10 commandments of God. So God said these 10 commandments, or these decalogues, right? These testimonies, you're supposed to place them where? In the Ark of the Covenant, inside the Ark of the Covenant. What was actually placed, what was actually made in the most holy place? Exodus 25:17 says, and thou shalt make a mercy seat of pure gold. What is a mercy seat? Interestingly, it is to acknowledge that a mercy seat was the covering of the ark. It was a thick layer, or a thick top that actually covered the ark. When he would finish, or when he would actually place the testaments, or when he placed the 2 witnesses, the tablets of stones inside the ark, he would then cover it with a what? With a mercy seat. But what was also found in the most holy place? Let's acknowledge in the book of Exodus 25:18. And thou shalt make 2 cherubims of gold, of beaten work shalt thou make them, in the 2 ends of the mercy seat. Right? 19. And make 1 cherub on the one end, and the other cherub on the other end. Even of the mercy seat shall ye make the cherubims of the 2 ends thereof. 20. And the cherubims shall stretch forth their wings on high, covering the mercy seat with their wings, and their faces shall look one to another. Towards the mercy seat shall the faces of the cherubims be. Right? Now that's of critical importance. God says you need to build an ark, and Moses builds an ark, right? Wood, shittim wood, overlaid with pure gold, out and outside, pure gold, right? Inside and outside with pure gold. Then he was supposed to lay it with a what? With a mercy seat, very thick, with a mercy seat. right? And inside there are what?